Yo, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back into yet another Idleon Pay to Win Hater video, and in today's video we are going to be covering Fortune Mill. So I want to go ahead and start off with saying that this is a very short game. Lava advertised it was about 15 to 25 hours. I've currently played it for about 5, and I'm at the end of the run. There is more I could do in the actual run itself for achievement purposes. But that's about it. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it, I guess. I do want to say the price point for the actual game, $6 currently with the 25% discount, is not bad. Though, personally, I would say that this game is probably more worth about maybe $3, maybe $4. So I would wait until this is honestly on like a 50 or 60% discount before even buying it myself. Like if I was talking to my past self, I'd probably say, hey, wait until it's about $4 and then buy it. If you're really looking to play this, that's the main thing. So starting out, we are in the dart section, the beginning of the game. So you start out with the dart section, and after you progress so far, you get like 1,000,000 gold. Then you'll move into the lottery section, and then you'll move into the arcade section, and then the sushi section, and then the gacha section. And after you finish with the gacha section, you're done with the run. That's the end of the run. You don't even have to finish everything in the actual game to be able to finish the run itself. It feels kind of weird. I feel like there should have been more here. There was definitely space for there to be more different options up here, so it just, I don't know, just felt a little strange to me. So let's go ahead and showcase, I guess, a few of the things. So first off, we have the dart section here. We got our little minigun dude. We got our little magician dude, which I actually just unlocked the last part, so that's nice. And then we have our dude with the throwing darts. So eventually you do get an auto thrower. It'll throw about every 9 seconds. But pretty much how it goes is you throw darts, and as you hit the board, it drops gold. You'll pick up the gold, and then you can upgrade your shop. And the shop kind of just goes through different gold gain. There's a few little mini kind of like mini games within the mini game kind of thing. So for instance, there's like a trial mode where you get only 9 darts, and you have to try and get as high of a score as you can. And I will go ahead and say right now, this is not good practice for 9 darter. Do not get this for practice for 9 darter. It's not the same. My arm moves a lot slower in this. As you can see, I'm hitting the bullseye, and it's not good practice for 9 darter at all. Do not do this. If you're thinking this is good practice for 9 darter, stop. Bad. So we have that little trial mode mini game. It gives you some little platinum coins here, which you can use for this little secret shop, which you get through the normal shop, somewhere over here, this guy. And then we also have the Shadow Realm, which you can go into and you can fight bosses. And the more bosses you kill, the higher gold multi it will give you. So we'll go ahead and kind of showcase that. And pretty much during this, you want to just be spam clicking because you need to just throw out as much as you can. And if you're wondering how I'm doing so much damage, there is there's a specific upgrade in the actual shop itself, which I'll just show you right now. This, every 5 minutes you don't enter the Shadow Realm, gives you 1 mark. Each mark boosts damage by an X number, which it's currently level 8, so it's giving me 80% damage. I don't even know how many marks I have. As far as I can tell, there's nothing in the game that shows you how many marks you have. I don't know. Feels like a little bit of a short sight to me. That's another thing. A lot of the things in the game don't feel done. Like, it feels like he really rushed this out at the end and didn't really test the actual game to see if it was working right, so there's nothing really to view how many marks you have from that. Yeah, I think that's really the only complaint I have with darts itself. Yeah, I think everything else in darts kind of feels fine. And then we'll go into the lottery section. So the lottery section, you start out with just this one lottery ticket and you got to grab it. It only has like maybe that many slots at the very beginning of the game. And you just got to go through, you just scratch them all, and then you get money for it. That's this entire mini game. That's it. You click, you scratch. And at the beginning of the mini game, my biggest issue with this is there's a scratch size slider, which you don't even unlock this in the beginning. So you're stuck with a small slider about this big, and it's doing like you gotta go over them about 3 or 4 times to even scratch the section, and it's like ew. So if you can go and unlock the accountant dude, and with him you can increase your scratch slider size. It helps a lot, immensely. Like, it's amazing. And then as you progress through the lottery section, you get different lottery tickets that you'll do, and they each kind of have their own little kind of mechanic. Like, they just scratch a little different than the one before it. This one is kind of the same. This one's pretty much the same as the first one, except you have lives, and as you hit certain things, it takes away a life. This one, you just scratch all of them. You've seen this with the Christmas event, I want to say. And you just go through, you just scratch all of them, bam, you're done. All right, cool. And then there's this last one, which Super Celestial Riches. I'm not sure if you remember, but that was in the future content blog. That did not pertain to Idleon. I was kind of hoping that was pertaining to like the caverns or something. I was hoping so, but that's pertaining to this. So you just go through and you just scratch this and you're done. And you do each of these tickets a lot. Like, as you're progressing through it, you're doing it a buttload. I've probably done each of these scratch tickets, I don't know, 400 times maybe. I don't know. It started to give me carpal tunnel, because you got to click here and you got to hold down the entire time. There's no auto. There's no like you have to manually do all of this. And that's another thing that I felt was short-sighted. Like, why? I'm 28 years old, man. Like, I got some carpal tunnel in my hands. I'm not feeling good, bro. And then we'll go ahead and jump into the arcade section. So the arcade section is probably my favorite, honestly. As you can, I'm not sure if it's aesthetically pleasing to you, but for me, watching this happen all the time is kind of aesthetically pleasing. So the arcade, it starts off kind of slow, but you do get balls on a timer, and then it builds up infinitely. So there's no cap on it. You don't have to constantly click it or anything. You're able to go back over to the lottery section, do some stuff, come back, you have 300 balls, and then you can just start dropping them all. The main issue I have with this section is that there is so at the very beginning of the game, you do not have this little lever that auto drops balls for you. So you have to manually click on this every single time you want to drop a ball. And as you can see, whenever I click, it's using 10,000 balls. That's a specific little upgrade down here. But at the very beginning, you're dropping a single ball at a time. And so it goes very, you got to click a bunch. You got to click a buttload. And it's, again, carpal tunnel simulator, my man. Like, I'm going from lottery straight into that. Like, oh my God, dude. So unlocking this was like top notch. Like, I highly suggest it. You go a little north, you come over here, you get this, it drops 2 balls per second, and then you can go up from that and it drops 6 balls per second. Huge. Amazing. But the arcade section has little cards that you can flip over. You can get like pairs and stuff. It gives you balls, and it also gives you a multiplier. And then it has the red dice, it has blue dice, and it has green dice, which all 3 of them are a little bit different in their mini games. You don't actually do anything within the mini game, you just watch. But one thing I do like is if you get into a mini game, like how I got into this one, the blue, you can actually go over to the sushi section, do whatever you need to do, or wherever you want to go, and then you can come back into the arcade, and it's still going to be running. That's probably one of the best things about this. I was really not looking forward to having to sit there and just watch it the whole time. Oh, let's go. I got a higher multi. Um, so after you're done with the arcade section, you'll move over to the sushi section, which is just sushi. It's the same exact thing. It has combo of the East Wind. It has about 50 plus tiers. It's the exact same thing. Thankfully, you don't have to get very far in it before you unlock gacha, and you can get out of sushi. I had to get to, I think it was like tier 12, and then I was able to save up enough to unlock the next section of the game. So there's really not a whole lot to do with sushi. It's the same old with sushi, and then you also get Poppy, who gives you the spin wheel. That's really it. That's the entire sushi section. And then in the gacha section, you get these little coins, the medallions from Windwalker. Not sure if you noticed. And then you'll just enter it in, and then you get a pet. If you already have it, it will tell you to trash it, which gives you the currency that you use for the shop. That's it. You get these pedestals that you can put the collectibles on, and then it gives you the bonus from the collectible, unless if they're passives, which they can stay in your little inventory section. And that's it. There's multiple different ones, and yeah, that's the game. So now, like, you can end your run after you get 1 million of the currency here, and it says make sure you've completed any achievements or unfinished goals before continuing, and that's it. Like, I don't know if there's any cutscene to be had, like when you're escaping the fortune mill, but it just the game's very short. I spent probably about 5 hours actually playing. Some of that time might have been just while it was on and I was in the bathroom or whatever. But it's very, very repetitive. You just go darts shop, lotto shop, pachi shop, sushi shop, gacha shop. Like that's it. That's the entire game. Five different little mini games with it is one game pretty much. That's what this is. So that's why I'm saying I don't think this is worth $8. I don't think it's worth $6. I think this is probably worth about $3 or $4. It's mini games. It's 5 mini games. This feels almost like idle skilling, but it feels worse than idle skilling. It's not as in depth as idle skilling is. It feels like a flash game. Like, I feel like I would go on Congregate and I would find this on Congregate or something. Like, it feels bad. It doesn't really, like, yeah. Anyways, little, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and just end the run right now. Oh well, no, I want to cover one more thing first. My favorite thing, like, stop talking about all the negatives. My favorite thing about this game is the characters and the animations he's done. So first off, our little dudes, our little mole dudes, are great. I love them. They're cute. And then after you after you unlock the next zone, and as your guy is moving over to the next zone, there's always a little animation that happens. That it just, I don't know, it gives it some more character. Like that's probably the best thing about the entire game is, when your character moves, which is not often, and the little guys on the actual game itself. So we got these two little dudes, which are awesome. In the lotto section, we got these two little dudes. In the Pachi section, we got Bubba and we got Dreadnought. I don't know. I feel like they're kind of out of place. He could have made some new people for this. That's just my opinion. Like, why is Dreadnought here? Why do we have a pirate here? I don't know. I mean, I guess pirate gambling. I don't know. It just feels weird. Sushi, same thing. This just feels weird. Why is Poppy here? Why is the Ghost Sweeper here? It just feels weird. They have no correlation to sushi. I don't know. Could have put in new people. I mean, I guess they don't have any correlation to lottery tickets, and they don't have any correlation to darts. But I don't know. Um, and then in Gotcha, I like these two dudes, the duck with the backwards cap and the trash bin duck. I think they're kind of cool. But yeah, so that's kind of just my perspective on it. And now I'm going to do the ending my run. So if you want to stay, and I'm not sure if there's going to be a cutscene. I don't know, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. And yeah, so if you don't want any spoilers, go ahead and dip out. Leave a like, comment down below or whatever. Appreciate it. But we'll go ahead and start this, and I guess see if there's anything at the end. Where will I go? I was kind of thinking that. I kind of thought that it would put you at the beginning of Idleon. I really did. I was thinking, like, I feel like that would be actually kind of cool if it put you at the beginning of Idleon. I like that. I feel like there might have been a little bit more. I kind of what about the big dude that be at the main menu screen? Like, what about him? Oh wait, can I actually kill them? Oh no way! All right. This already got a bit better. Wait, do they actually die though? They do. All right, hold up. I'm not done with the game yet. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. This is probably this is the best mini game of the entire game. Let me go through the portal. Secret found. Portal to Idleon. Where'd I go? Okay. Oh, that's all you say? What if I keep clicking on him? Because I know in Idle Skilling he had a thing where if you click on him like 100 times, um, it would say something different. I'm probably spamming y'all in the ear with my mouse click. So let's go ahead and return to menu. I guess I'm gonna play through the lethal mode next. I don't know what it entails, but I'm gonna be doing another video, I guess, on that. See how that goes. So yeah, I appreciate y'all for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, whatever. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.